Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video of my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to summarize for you guys a book called Vampire Academy. So this book is kind of like associated to the Harry Potter one, but instead of humans, it is vampires, and they do use magic and stuff. So yeah, I think that is pretty similar. So this book introduced us to three races. So the first race is the evil vampire, and the second race is the good vampire, and the third race is the guardians. So the evil vampires is the one that they are they cannot die, and they're pretty strong, and they can basically live forever, and they have infinite strength. And the good vampire is the weaker one. They are more slim, they are tall, and they can use magic. And the third race is the guardians. So basically the guardian is half vampire and half humans. So their only job is to protect the good vampire, prevent them from dying and stuff. So the main character in this book is Rose. So Rose is a guardian, and she studies in the Vampire Academy. So the Vampire Academy is where the good vampire and the guardians are at. And the guardians, they have to train, they have to take lessons, they have to do combat lesson to increase their fighting skills, so that they could protect the good vampire. So Rose has a friend who is a good vampire. So her friend is Lisa, and Lisa had some pretty good power, some pretty good magic, and basically Rose is Lisa's guardian. So in that Vampire Academy, they basically they just have their life just like human, but instead they are vampires, and half vampires, half human. And Lisa, she has her own coach. So her coach name is Dimitri, and they are pretty close with each other, and they work hard every day. And her dream is to become the best guardians, and she wanted to protect her best friend Lisa. So one day their school have a devastating news, a vampire attack. So basically the evil vampire, they attack the good vampire in a town nearby, and the school is very scared because who knows when the evil vampire will strike again. So their school is very scared, and they're basically in lockdown. They wanted to move all the students, the teachers, the good vampires to a different place to avoid being targeted. So the school organized a trip to a kind of like a resort area for all the students and teachers. And when they arrived there, another vampire attack happened. So that attack occurred in a town nearby the place that they are staying. And Rose's friends group, and it consists about like 5 people, and they wanted to investigate the problem, and their only goal is to kill the evil vampire. So Rose and her other friends decided to go to the town and to find out like where the evil vampire keep their base to attack them. So they all headed to that town, and they wander around to find the evil vampire. But they didn't know that the evil vampire, they cooperate with the human. So the humans help them break the spell on the good vampire and the guardian's weapon, so that it would be impossible for them to kill the evil vampire. So after walking for about 30 to 1 hour, they have been captured by the human. So those humans are the evil vampire soldiers, and they capture Rose and her 5 friends. So they are put in a basement, and they are left there for like 3 days without food, without water or anything. and Rose decided to, came up with a genius plan to get her friends out there. She, communicate with all her friends using eyesight and body language, and they soon, understand the plan, and they started to conducting it. And when the plan succeeds, they break out, and then they started to find a way to escape. But on their way escaping, they are stopped by two evil vampires. So that two evil vampires started to attack them, and Rose picked up a sword nearby, and then she just ran in and fight with the two evil vampires. And after the fight after she joined the fight, her friend Mason joined in too, but unluckily he died. And after the fight, Rose survived, and she successfully slain two evil vampires. But the cost is her friend Mason is dead, and it is a very devastating news. And after she returned back to the academy, everyone congratulated her on her success of killing two evil vampires. So yeah, that is basically the end of this book, and I think that this book is pretty good. And I rate this like a 9.5 out of 10, and I would totally recommend this book for you guys to read. So yeah, that is the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye.